Alright, match number 3, big match. Ding Dong playing with against All Monsters. One of the best teams of underarm cricket, Team All Monsters. Proud owners, Mr. Junaid Sharif, Mr. Nawaz Sharif and Mr. Vicky Kandari. So big match now coming up. Yatiraj to bowl over number 1. On strike from Ding Dong is Rohan Chili. With him is the captain, Googie. Here we go, ball number 1. Very well played. Soft hands to the leg side. Single taken. Giving the strike back to Googie. He looked good in the first match he played, Googie. Let's see if he's again in that aggressive role. Yatiraj to bowl. Over ball number 2. And this time waiting for the umpire's decision. Dot ball, says the umpire. So well bowled there. Not a wide ball. There we go. 2 balls bowled, 1 run on the board. Yatiraj to continue. On to the back foot. Good looking shot. And that's a boundary. What a shot by Googie. Showing his intentions straight away. Boundary. Score moves on to 5. Yatiraj to continue. In the air, this time over the fielder. Good fielding by Deepu, saving 2 runs for the team. 2 more runs added. Googie looking good. Score moves on to 7. Still 2 deliveries remain in the first over. And this time down the leg side. Wide, says the umpire. Score moves on to 8. Well bowled, very well bowled. Wild swing by Googie. Last delivery of the first over now coming up. 8 runs on the board. On to the back foot, play to the leg side. Deepal the fielder. Direct hit was needed. End of over number 1. 9 for the loss of no wickets. Is Team Ding Dong batting first. Alright, Parag Shinde to bowl over number 2. 9 for the loss of no wickets. Good start this by Ding Dong. Dharmesh now on strike. Step out in the air. Simple catch. Deepak Bang under the ball. Completes it easily. Wicket number 1. Falling for Ding Dong. 9 for the loss of 1 wicket. The dong of Ding is out. New batsman replacing Gogi is Akash. Parag to continue. Good looking sweep into the gap. Single. Score moving on to 10. Akash is the new batsman. On to the back foot. Good looking drive straight to Shanu. Score moving on to 11. Down the leg side. White says the umpire. 12 runs now on the board. Parag Shinde to continue. Short ball. No says the umpire. And that's a maximum. And it's also a free hit delivery. So 7 runs of that delivery and free hit delivery now to be bowled. Free hit delivery. Ganguly, Chili on strike. Just a single into the gap. Good fielding. And now they get an overthrow. So this is good batting. And lots of pressure being applied by the batsman on the fielders. Expensive over. Parag Shinde. Score moving on to 21. We are still into the second over. On to the back foot. Very well fielded by Vishal. And well backed up by Deepak. Brilliant fielding. Pachi it is. Just a single. Score moving on to 22. Good looking drive. Very well flicked off his legs. Into the gap. Single taken. End of over number 2. 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. Two overs, 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. Pappu, the captain, I beg your pardon, the vice captain, Ghanshyam Shinde, to bowl over number 3. Single taken of the first delivery, score moving on to 24. Ghanshyam Shinde is also one of the best all-rounders of underarm cricket all over Mumbai. Well bowled, and that's a wicket. Big wicket of Rohan Chili. He was looking good. Walking back to the pavilion, 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. So as I was mentioning, Ghanshyam Shinde, he walks in and straight away gets a wicket. Arvind Tandil is the new batsman replacing Chile. 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. Arvind Tandil on strike. Oh, very well bowled again. Almost cleaned him up. Ghanshyam Shinde is a difficult customer. Brilliant bowling. Well bowled again. Another dot ball. Brilliant bowling by Ghanshyam. A wicket, a single and 2 dot balls. Still 2 deliveries to be bowled in this third over. 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. Pappu to continue. Arvind Tandil on strike. Step out, play to the leg side, into the gap, single taken, going for the second, and that could have been an easy run out. Pappu not collecting it cleanly, and Arvind Tandil getting alive. Single taken, 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. Last delivery of the third over now coming up. Wide, says the umpire. And an extra run not taken by the keeper. So 2 runs added of that delivery. Score moving on to 27. Down the leg side, another wide. Score moving on to 28. No ball called. And a run out chance. And again missed by Pappu. So free hit delivery to Arvind Tandil. Free hit delivery. Let's see if he can make the most of it. 29 runs on the board. Well bowled. Very well bowled by Pappu. End of over number 3. 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. And it's now time for the 4th over, which is the impact over. Powered by Niton Valve Industries. Everyone's score would be doubled, and if you lose a wicket, -5. Let's see what happens in this over. Shanu to go in the impact over. Shanawaz Khan, 29 runs on the board. 4th over. Here we go. Impact over. Shanawaz played it with soft hands. Single taken. 2 runs added. Score moving on to 31. Arvind now back on strike. Arvind Tandel. He is struggling a bit at the moment. 5 deliveries faced, only 1 run scored. Step out. Oh, very well driven and very well stopped at the boundary. And 2 runs taken there. That was an easy run out chance, but Shahnawaz didn't collect it cleanly. So 4 runs off this delivery. Score moving on to 35. Shahnawaz to Arvind. In the air. And a maximum. What a shot in the impact over. 12 runs from the bat of Arvind. Hitting Shahnawaz with utmost ease. What a shot. Score is jumped to 47. Brilliant batting. .47 runs now on the board. Well played, sensible cricket, single taken, 2 runs added, score moving in 49. Shahnawaz to continue. Very well bowled, but still a single conceded. Score moving on to 51. This is brilliant batting by team Ding Dong. .51 runs on the board. Last delivery now coming up. Last delivery now coming up of the impact over. Ooh, beaten him. End of over number 4. 51 for the loss of 2 wickets. Good batting by team Ding Dong. In the air, simple catch taken. Wicket number 3. New batsman Lokesh replacing Akash. 51 for the loss of 3 wickets.
this for all monsters. Ding Dong were on the charge. They batted beautifully. 52 for the loss of 4 wickets. Vishal has picked up 2 wickets and just conceded a run. That too of a wide. Check. Reverse sweep. Yatiraj was quick enough, but they picked up a single there. Good over there by Vishal. And Ding Dong are looking to up the ante. Sunil on strike, Ganguly. Step out! He wanted to go for the big one. Ghanshyam was quick behind the stumps. Simple stumping. And Vishal has picked up 3 in this over. Very well bowled by Vishal. He's picked up 3 wickets. And all monsters are very much back in the game. New man in is Hanoi. He's played a reverse sweep. He's picked up a single. He's looking for the second, but single it is. A very good over comes to an end. Vishal picks up 3 of that. 55 for the loss of 5 wickets. Up against all monsters. Vishal has picked up 3 wickets of that over and has just conceded 4 runs. Very good over and super comeback this by all monsters. Sandy to bowl over number 6. Lokesh, the last match. Sandeep is the bowler. For 5 wickets. Sandeep has bowled that one down the leg. Wide call by the umpire. So another run added to the total. 59 for the loss of 5 wickets is Ding Dong. And another wide. Sandeep struggling out there. Very well played there by Hinoy. He's looking for 2 and very good running between the wickets there by Hinoy, and he's picked up 2 runs there. A boundary. So Sandeep is struggling there, and Hinoy is making full use of it, batting on 8 of 4 deliveries, 66 for the loss of 5 wickets, 11 runs conceded of just 3 deliveries. Sandeep Acharya, Sandy, and that is Super 8! Super 8, powered by Lashkaria Group. The first Super 8 of the tournament. Super 8 board powered by Lashkaria Group. And Sandeep struggles continues. Hinoy, 14 of 5 deliveries. He's batting really well there. Once again, goes for the big one. Could not connect well. Just gets a single. 75 for the loss of 5 wickets. And the delivery yet to be bowled. He's conceded 18 runs of the 5 deliveries. Maximum! Lokesh has hit a maximum of that last delivery. And with this, Ding Dong has finished their 6 overs. And they've scored 81 for the loss of 5 wickets, the highest total of this tournament so far. 80 being scored by Mumbai Dreams, but now 81 by Ding Dong. And Sandeep has given 24 runs of that last over. There you see Rohan Chile scoring 11, Dharmesh 7, Akash 5, Arvind 10, Lokesh 7 of 2, Ganguly 1 of 2, Hinoy 16 of 6. 81 for the loss of 5 wickets. 10 wides, 2 no balls, 13 in penalty. 81 for the loss of 5 wickets. 25 extras there. That includes the double over as well. 13 runs there, but 12 extras. That is 10 wides and 2 no balls. Moving on to the bowling scorecard. Alright, moving on. Match number 4 coming up. Turf Addicts up against Jupiter 11. Once again, we would like to welcome back Mr. Vijay. Seeing you after a long time. Happy to see you on the grounds once again. Alright, I've got Nadeem, director, TCL with me. Also director, NK Constructions. So TCL on the side and Econ on the other. Alright, false start. Is the goal from Dada, Econ, it is. Turf Addicts have won the toss.
We would like to field first.
Any specific reasons?
there is a power over, and I think fielding team will get an advantage batting second because of the power over. So that's why.
All the very best. So Jupiter playing their second match. They've lost their first. What's your strategy for this game?
No strategy as such, because it's a very unpredictable game, and mostly we would like to go and enjoy and play. And since we were expecting to win the toss and take a fielding, but since we lost the toss, we don't have any option. We have to bat, and so we have not decided much about a strategy. Let's see what we do. We will try to put our best score and try to defend it. That's all.
All right, all the very best. So it's Jupiter up against Turfadix. Coming back to live match. 82, the target for all monsters. And the chase is about to begin. Big chase coming up. So Apu to bowl over number 1. On strike is Rohan. And Shahnawaz, and Rohan is bowled. First delivery. Fantastic start this for Ding Dong. Firstly, they put up a very big target of 82 in front of all monsters, and they've lost their aggressive batsman. Rohan out, first delivery for a not, for a duck. None for one. New man in is Karan. In the air, chance, and that's 2 and 2. Karan out for not. 2 and 2 for Apu. All monsters, none for 2. They're up against Ding Dong. New man in is Deepal, and Apu is on a hat trick. Ding Dong have picked up 2 and 2. Deepal has played it towards the leg side. He's picked up a single, and single it is. Lots of changes in the field, lots and lots of changes. Surprising field set there. Shanu plays it down the ground. Chance of a run out. By single it is. A very surprising field set. You see, this is the first over, the power play over, and you see 6 fielders just ahead of that power play line. Nobody managing the cover region nor the mid wicket region. Very surprising. Orthodox field set, and the ball is caught and is working in the favor of Ding Dong though. They have one fielder at the point region, one fielder at the square leg region, rest all of them just ahead of the line, because this is the power play over. 6 fielders ahead of that power play line and one fielder on the boundary, and I think it is working wonders for Ding Dong because they're defending a very big target, so all monsters has to make good use of this first over. Unfortunately, it's all going wrong for all monsters. They've lost 3 wickets and just 2 runs on the board. New man in, Sandeep. Played it towards the leg side, just gets a single. So end of a fantastic over. Over number 1 completed. Appu. He's given 3 runs and he's picked up 3 wickets. 3 for 3 at the end of over number 1 is all monsters chasing 82. Sandeep has hit that one out of bounds. Another wicket, 4th wicket down. All monsters now in deep trouble. 3 runs on the board, but they've lost 4 wickets. 3 for 4. I have never ever seen all monsters struggling as bad as this. They do have a lot of firepower remaining. New man in is Gansham, the captain. We still have Yatiraj to bat. But it's 3 for 4. So a very bad day in the office. This for Sandeep Acharya. He gave away 24 and he's got out for just a single. Leg byes, Gansham picks up a leg by. 4 runs, 4 wickets. 4 runs, 4 wickets. All Monsters chasing 82. Four for 4. Shah Nawaz on strike. Defends it back to the bowler. Unleashes the new bowler. Four for 4. No ball called by the umpire and a bye as well. So 2 runs added to the total. 6 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Gansham on strike. Oh, very well bowled there by Anu. Very well bowled. Gansham wanted to go for a big slog. Unfortunately, could not connect. This time he goes big. And that's a maximum. So 6 from the bat of Gansham. And score is now moving on to 12 for the loss of 4 wickets. 1 delivery remaining in the second over. Down the leg side, wide call by the umpire. No ball and run out chance. Out. Shahnawaz is walking back. Shahnawaz is walking back. Run out of a no ball. This is the last thing all Monsters wanted. To see the back of Shahnawaz being run out. And that too of a no ball. New man in. Walking out to the middle is Yatiraj. He's a star player. He has lots of fans. One of them is Mr. Naeem Khan, who recently played with him in a tournament out here at Andrews, which they won as well. By the way, I was also part of that team. And so was Kazim. And we have Super 8 board on the boundary by Lashkaria Group. $14 for the loss of 5 wickets. Gansham goes big. And that's a boundary. Sloppy little work there by Ding Dong. By Hinoy. Or was it Apu? So at the end of 2 overs, 18 for the loss of 5 wickets. And you see Gansham scoring 10 of them. 82 is the target, required run rate, 16 runs per over. 4 overs remaining in this match. This is tough. Champions League 2018, Season 2. Match number 3. Ding Dong versus All Monsters. 64 needed of 4 overs. Gansham Shinde batting on 10 of 5 deliveries. Yatiraj yet to face a delivery. 2 overs completed. 18 for the loss of 5 wickets. Yatiraj on strike. Tucked away towards the leg side, picking up a single. Off the mark straight away is Yatiraj. Bipin is the new bowler, bowling over number 3 for Ding Dong. Played it towards the offside, picking up a quick single. Once again, played it towards the offside, towards the cover region. Hanoi is behind the ball, but they get 2 runs there. (22) for the loss of 5 wickets. 4 runs of the first 3 deliveries of this Bipin over. Once again, played it towards the offside, picking up a quick single was Yatiraj and Gansham. So it's very clear now. They're looking to play out this over. Not that Bipin is a very fantastic bowler, but they want to take charge of the 4th over. That is the impact over powered by Niton Walls Private Limited. They will have to go behind the bowler. They have to go for those big shots in that double over so that if they can score about 20-30 of that over and have a chance back in the game. So another single there by Yatiraj. Picks up yet another single. So that's the end of 3 overs. 25 for the loss of 5 wickets is All Monsters chasing 82. They need 57 of 18 deliveries. So it's an important over now. The impact over, the 4th over, powered by Niton Walls Private Limited. Every run scored is double. You lose a wicket, -5. So this is the over. It's going to be the Ramesh, the captain of Ding Dong, to bowl this all-important over. And I'm sure that Yatiraj is going to go and take charge of this over. He needs a couple of sixes in this over. 25-30 of this over will change the game back in All Monsters' favor. There you see. Yatiraj wanted to go for the big one. Just gets a single. 2 runs added to the total. Here we are for Turf Champions League Season 2. Title sponsor Econ. Associate sponsor NK Constructions. Associate sponsor B. Kandhari Properties. Impact over powered by Niton Walls Private Limited. Trophy sponsor. All these beautiful trophies you see out here. Trophy sponsor Al Samit International. Gansham plays it towards the leg side. Picks up a single. 2 more runs added to the total. Event coordinators. Portino Events. 12 teams battling it out for Turf Champions League Season 2. This is going to be interesting. Dharmesh to bowl to Yatiraj. Goes for the big one. And he is out. -5. He had to go for it. He had no options. You see the 3rd over, the way they played, they wanted to take charge of this over, especially Yatiraj. Unfortunately, he overhit that one and it results in a -5. So Dharmesh has picked up a wicket. -5 it is. 24 for the loss of 6 wickets. New man in is Deepak Bang. Big batting lineup this for All Monsters, but this target is a bit tricky. 82. Down the leg side, wide call by the umpire. 2 runs would be added to the total. Score moving on to 26. Oh, very well bowled there. Very well bowled. And no shot offered, so dead ball. Very well bowled there by Dharmesh. 26 for 6. 82 is the target. Down the leg side, wide again. 2 more runs added to the total. Deepak. And he's gone for the big one. And he's cleared it. Maximum. So 12 runs off that delivery. 12 runs. Important 12 runs. 40 for the loss of 6 wickets. 1 delivery remaining in this 4th over. The impact over. Deepak goes big. And he gets yet another 6. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 24 runs of the last 2 deliveries. Deepak bang. 4 overs completed. All monsters 52 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 overs remaining. They need 30. Once again, the match is now in balance. 30 required of 12. Match is come back in balance. This is why all monsters are known as all monsters. The never say die attitude. Vignesh to bowl over number 5. Ghanshyam on strike. Out caught on the boundary. Ghanshyam caught on the boundary. 52 for a loss of 7 wickets. The captain is out. 7 wickets down. And guess what? In comes at number 9 is Vishal Shah. We've seen him open the batting for a lot of teams he's played for earlier. And he is playing for all monsters. All monsters are definitely monsters. 30 required of 11 deliveries. Deepak, Bang and Vishal. They have a lot of batting there. Waiting for the umpire's confirmation. Dot ball. India chance. So short cameo comes to an end. Deepak Bang. He got them back in the game by hitting those 2 sixes and getting 24 runs in that impact over. But he has to walk back. Vignesh has picked up 2nd wicket of his over. He's picked up Ghanshyam. He's picked up Deepak. 52 for the loss of 8 wickets is all monsters. New man in is Vikas, and number 10, a very handy, a very capable batsman. He can get those runs on his day. But we'll have to wait and watch if it's his day today. Is it that one towards the leg side, picking up a single, looking for the second, and that's comfortable too. Full toss. And a very good catch there on the boundary. So Arvind was the fielder there. Good neat catch. Another wicket down. Last man in is Parag. 54 for the loss of 9 wickets is all monsters. Vishal has played it towards the offside. Late cut fetches him just a single. End of another over. Vignesh has bowled really well. He picked up 3 wickets there as well. 55 for the loss of 9 wickets. 27 of 6. It's very much possible. Vishal on strike. He can do it for his team. We'll wait and watch if it's possible. Vishal on strike, in the air, simple catch on the boundary, and Vishal departs. With this, all monsters are all out for 55 and 2-2 for Ding Dong. This time a victory by 26 runs. That too against one of the top teams playing underarm cricket, all monsters. 26-run victory in this format is a big victory. There you see on your screen, super good overs there by Appu and Vignesh, picking up 3 wickets apiece and just conceding 3 runs each. Arvind picking up a wicket of his first delivery, Anu picking up 1 and giving away 13 runs. Ghanshyam Shinde, the top scorer, 13 runs. Deepak Bank 12, those 2 sixes from him. Nothing much to talk about. 55 all out, all monsters.